Violent! Hello everyone, welcome back to the Casper Fox channel. My name is, well, nice, good guess. It's like you knew, Casper Fox. If you guys didn't know, I'm the creator and writer of Stories from Styx, which is a musical anthology / musical universe that I am developing currently. Right now I'm working on part 2. But the first song of part 2, Achilles' Lullaby, has already been released. And it's been a pleasure to see you guys receive it. It's been really, really nice to just feel all the love. Obviously, I had Tegan write some lyrics for this one, and of course JP produced it just to up the cruise, because like I'm an okay producer, as you can hear from part 1, but JP is just incredible. So we had a really good had some really good teamwork there, and a lot of people have been covering it, and there is particularly one cover that I've been dying to check out. So this video is obviously going to have more videos in it, but for my own selfish reasons, there are 2 videos in here that I've been dying to check out. I'm not going to say which ones they are, because you know it is what it is, but I've grabbed like around 4 videos this time around. We might do more if that changes. Editor, did I end up doing more than 4 videos? If I did, then you'll see. But anyway, I'm really, really excited. We're going to start with the first one, because this is my dear friend Loganne, like Wolverine, who covered Achilles' Lullaby back when the karaoke version was released. She was asking for the karaoke version of it, and I gave her the one with the muse. Usually the one that's publicly available does not have the muse, but Calliope is on this one, I assume, because that's the version I sent. Unless she made like Barry. Was Barry the muse maybe? If not, then please let Barry be the muse on the next cover, Logan. Can you imagine? But yeah, not much to say. We are obviously doing these SFS videos. We've been doing it kind of like bi-weekly, like it kind of switches between this one and My Little Pony. So if you want to watch the My Little Pony stuff, you can check that out. I think, Morgan, can you put a card up? I think it's up here. To those videos. But yeah, the first video we're gonna check out is of course the Achilles' Lullaby cover. Oh, Logan, I'm looking at the title and you forgot the apostrophe, so now it's just Achilles' Lullaby, not Achilles' Lullaby. I'm kidding. All right, let's get into the Achilles' Lullaby first, and then we'll move on. Today we're going to be checking out the Achilles' Lullaby by Loganne. Then we're going to be checking out The Shades Full-O-Matic by Stu, My Persephone by Bittersnailz, which is a little snippety snippet that she put out, and then of course Achilles' Lullaby, Stories from Styx Cinematic by Styx. So hopefully that's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get into it.
Not every union twixt daemon and man
Some gorgeous art.
ascends beyond violence or kings grasping hands. Enter Thetis, a nereid.
And then, honestly, technically, I'm on this cover because all the background vocals you hear in this song, that's me. I don't want to dig up the isolated vocals for it, but yeah, my background in acapella, I did this really elaborate choir.
Queen. And Achilles, a babe blessed by forces unseen.
Let's hear it, Logan.
As I carry you here by the heel,
Nice.
you were fated to ward off our terror. Every soldier and peasant will kneel
Peak.
for Achilles and
So excited to hear this op part. Ooh. Something that I found something that I loved with how Lydia portrayed the role of Thetis is that in the demo, the those vocals, because I was doing the demo for it, obviously, are the approach that I took was a little bit more connected in it. But Lydia took these a little bit more of a breathier approach. It was something we discussed leading up to it. I remember I was playing Marvel Rivals when she sent me like a couple of voice notes at like 4 a.m. or something like that. It was great, and the way she approached it has just become my favorite way. Like even when I sing the song, I don't sing it in the way that I did in the demo. I sing it the way Lydia did it, like as an approach. And it's something that's been really cool with Stories from Styx, is seeing all these new approaches to like this. So Peter had a different approach to Sue's, a little bit more of an operatic thing, probably inspired by Luke Holt, obviously an epic. And Jennifer Demeter was a complete revamp, because what I really like to do is I work with people who are so much more experienced than me, both as singers but also just as musical producers or actors or stuff like that. So I let them do that thing. I let them shine. I'm like, yeah, this is my product, and you're like featuring for me and stuff like that. But I want to use your expertise to make this product the best we can make it. So There Is No Name was significantly different, melody-wise, from the demo to the execution. It's something here that I really love, and even you can hear Loganne's beautiful, gorgeous voices that she's like really adapting into. And you can also hear something that I love about Loganne's covers and Loganne's voice specifically is that the vibrato is clear, the riff and running is really, really clear, and then the way she mixes it is like the vocals are straight in your face. Like, it's really well mixed. She does everything on her own, like most cover YouTubers do, which I have so much respect for. Like, if I had to mix and master my own I would never release anything. So yeah, dude, she's incredible. And I got to sing, by the time this comes out, probably the song is out. But me and her did a song together on her channel called Forbidden Fruit. It's like a K-pop Demon Hunter adjacent song.
Temptation, I can't escape you. Escape you. Desire, you're my forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit.
And I love singing with her, and I have been a fan of Loganne for like 5 or 6 years now. Like, I remember I think it was like early 20s. It must have been early 2020s when I was like listening to some of her stuff. I actually don't remember. It's been like, I've been a fan for a long time. So seeing this like has been very nice. Like, seeing like names like Loganne cover my music is incredible. That was such a long yap session. I'm so sorry.
Stepping onto the beaches of conquest, valiance and unspoken vow. His power, their redemption, the mortal
The
Greeks
redemption is
best.
so good.
Every kingdom and ruler will bow.
Let's see how she does this.
May the fates be witness. Olympus blessed upon battle, a lion's mane. When Hector
Ooh, a little triple there. Nice, Loganne.
To yet spare the cattle.
And something you can hear here is the back. A lot of people didn't actually catch this in the song, but you can actually hear the whistle in the back. And something that I love doing, I love whistling. And I'm really good at it. So what I thought was, like, when Hades blesses this, you can hear his whistle in the background. So you can hear it every single time Olympus blessed upon battle, then the Achilles lullaby is whistled by Hades, who was witnessing this entire thing. At the end, I'll point it out again here later, and I cannot wait for to hear the modulation with Loganne's voice. It's gonna be incredible. Also, Loganne, I'm sorry I'm using your video to kind of like point out details in the song, but yeah, the whistle you'll hear it, and it's Hades' way of blessing it, in a sense, like he's blessing this, blessing Achilles. Did she add more harmonies? She definitely added more harmonies. That was ooh. Peak. I just remembered that Loganne didn't know about Stories from Styx auditions back when part 1 was coming out. Breaks my heart. I'm gonna come back. Like, I think I'm gonna come back to this video because, like, of course, Logan's gonna be in Stories from Styx at some point if she wants to. Like, has to.
Hades,
Let's hear this.
bear witness.
Peak.
I beg these waters bless him. Let the river of souls shield him. No arrow, no weapon, no man, no god shall mark my boy.
Oh, incredible.
Protect him, please.
Loganne, this is like so much more commanding. Like Lydia's thesis was like pleading. This is way more command. Like Hades, bear witness, protect him. Like it's way more like she's way more godlike in this. In that sense, it's so demanding. I love that approach. Let's hear this now.
Hold your breath, my son.
Hell yeah. You hear the whistle there? Hades is blessing them. And Loganne has a little bit more of an O approach rather than an A. Oh, thank you. You've been subscribed. Thank you. That's so cool. And look at that. Oh. I'm a little biased because I'm like the #1 Loganne fan. That was incredible, Loganne. Absolutely incredible. Love the approach. Love the vocal approach. I just love Loganne. Loganne is just an incredible singer and an even more incredible person. I've been trying to get into voice acting a lot recently. I've been doing a lot of like auditions, unsuccessfully, obviously. No, well, a lot of musical auditions. I'm casting a lot of TikTok musicals that I can't talk about yet. But Loganne has been helping me. Like every time I've had a stupid question about some VA stuff, she's been like really, really nice to like help me with. And if you guys don't know, Loganne is a very accomplished voice actor. Actually, I don't know who's editing this, if it's Morgan or Rachel, but can you put just like some of the roles that Loganne appears in? Like Loganne's been in Genshin. She was the voice match for Moana in the sequel here. She was she probably doesn't want me to bring this up, but she was Persephone in Lower Olympus at some point. Actually, you just put it out there. That's incredible. Loganne, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Love. I hope to hear more from Loganne. I'm gonna leave a comment here, and then we're gonna get into the young Stu Shades animatic. Just a second. So this is an animatic of Shades by the Stu. Stu is someone who I've been seeing. I mostly know them from the times that I was co-streaming with Luke. We are like on so different schedules now that we don't really have time to do that anymore. But Stu, it's been like probably a month or two since this came out. This came out in June, like end June. It's been like a couple of months roughly. And this Shades animatic was something that was heavily requested, especially with how Stu handled something with the thread view, I'm pretty sure. But Stu's a friend of mine. I've worked with Stu a couple of times. By the time this comes out, I'm not really sure, but there's an Undertale AMV that we worked together on for a cover of Not How It's Supposed to End from Vox Machina Season 3. But life moves fast and something felt wrong. She ran at him, but he was gone. Please let the darkness fade away. Let him breathe again, 'cause now there's nothing left. Oh, will life ever be the same? Oh, that's not how it's supposed to end up. Stu is an incredible animator. He's hilarious, like one of the funniest people I know, and just overall, just a cool guy. So we're gonna check out this Shades animatic. Let's take a look.
Gazing upon his new domain, the king of the underworld could not help but feel ambivalence.
Ambivalence.
Every soul that includes you and I will someday rest within his domain.
So peak. Also, was that like the old-timey mic? I think it's like an old-timey mic, which was the effect we were going for when we produced.
Castles of gold, the story has been told. Lock myself within.
Oh.
I fear it's getting
god.
no next of kin.
And the lip sync and everything. Oh my god.
And I was meant to do the unthinkable, the impossible.
Dude, the full-on lip sync is insane, Stu.
And I should have maintained everything and anything.
What is this? Stu, what the f? This is incredible.
Since we claim the win.
The Titanomic key. Oh my god, that's so cool, dude. And even Alex has his glasses.
In shadows I will stay around without a day. Will imagine I've never been. Welcome her home
Persephone.
in the place where she'll belong. A Sahara storm she met.
I'm gonna talk about this. I've talked about it before, but this is obviously, if you guys have not yet watched or listened, because there's a huge lore element to the Stories from Styx universe that I've dubbed the Thread View. Short term, it's basically like the gods are semi-omniscient. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna see if I can remember linking a video in the description of this video, but it's very important to understanding why, for example, Hades knows what the Sahara Desert is.
The seas run out of foam.
Oh,
'Cause
gorgeous.
no one wants to go to take that extra step.
The fact that you made Hades lip sync this is nuts.
And we were meant to do the unthinkable, the impossible. And we were meant to save everything and anything. We couldn't even do
Oh my god.
the unthinkable, the impossible. How were we supposed to save everything and anything?
Are those the fates? Oh, I have goosebumps, dude. Holy Stu, this was incredible, and oh, I hope you do every single one. Holy that was nuts. I'm gonna read if there's anything like, wow. Other people using shorts, cool. Dude. Oh my god, Stu. That was incredible. Oh my god, hats off to you, buddy. Something that I like, because of Stu's comedic nature to the animatic approaches that I've seen from them so far, absolutely nuts that they just pulled this out. Like, Stu is incredible. And if you want someone for your musical or make a commission for animatics, Stu's your guy. My goodness gracious, dude, that was incredible. We're gonna leave a comment and we're gonna move on to the next one, but that was nuts. All right, the next one, penultimate video, is just a little minute-long video from Bittersnailz, who we all know and love. If you guys don't know, Bittersnailz is also an epic canon animator. Of course, I'm bringing Bittersnailz on for Stories from Styx for part 2. But Bittersnailz also did this one for Epic the Musical. It's a canon one. I think it was Hold Them Down. I'm pretty sure you'll see it right here.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And boy, when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her? Don't you dare call my mother a tramp. Oh, I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ? Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
But Liz, she's incredible. Very, very talented artist and a very talented singer, and actually a fellow cast member of Fated, the musical, which is about King Arthur, which is really cool. And if you guys don't know, I play King Arthur in that. So that Arthurian legend is really dope. So if that's something you guys want to check out, I'll see if I can remember linking something in the description. But yeah, let's take a look at this My Persephone snippet.
Will you reflect
Oh my god, the reflection! Up. Chill. So, I love that Persephone with this. It's this like Bittersnailz has this very angular art style, right? Just similar to Dwaybox and Anifama, but still its own thing, right? Persephone looks older here, and I kind of like that. So there's Hades, and then this could be someone else. This might be the meter. If not, Liz, you can feel free to correct me. I just saw like the top one here. So cool. Oh my god. Did you put... So this is obviously when Odysseus kills... I can never pronounce Aster and I can never pronounce his name. Fun fact, there's a theory that this dude is survived and is the child of all Vikings, which is weird. But yeah, so that's there. There's Sisyphus, also confirmed for part 2, obviously. And Tantalus, which is really cool. We're doing Tantalus way different than this. Just a little spoiler alert. That's going to be like the biggest jump from the myth we've ever done. It's going to be creative, though. I think you guys are going to like it. But this is awesome, the way it's portrayed. This whole effect is nuts.
Tell me
the violence!
My Persephone, my Persephone.
That's nuts. That is so creative, and I am stealing that. That was incredible. This like I'm only 50. Okay, there's Nova. Absolutely incredible. Holy shit. Well done, Liz. All right, I'm gonna leave a comment, and then we're gonna get into the last video. All right, let's get into the last video, which is by just Styx. So I think Styx might be a fan of the river Styx, which is great because this is stories from Styx. So here's an Achilles Lullaby, stories from Styx at Max. We've of course seen Styx before in this playlist because they did this one. Wow, so cool. Thank you, Michelkin, whoever's editing this. I don't know who's editing this. But yeah, let's check out this little last one then. Slide Blot and Flash. Okay. Stories from Styx, Achilles Lullaby.
Hades,
Oh, it's the spoken part.
bear
Ooh.
witness. I beg these waters bless him.
Peach.
Let the river of souls shield him.
Also both.
No arrow, no weapon, no man, no
Oh,
god
and Hades and Persephone are watching.
shall mark my boy. Protect him.
Peak.
Hold your breath, my son.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh no! Okay, thank you for watching after just breaking my soul. Mother, he's gone. Thanks for watching. That's not it. Oh my God, Styx, that was incredible. Something I want to point out, and it's something that you guys have been, I might do like a question and answer for, but there is a reason why. A lot of you guys are saying, wait, what? That is just stood in the river Styx? That's weird. Is her body now have impenetrable, blah, 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 whatever? And the answer is, short answer is no. No, it's not. The lore answer is that she was not supposed to go in the water. And that is the first time in Stories from Styx that we see a deity stray away from the threat view a little bit. And the Fates were not happy about that. But it was fated that she was going to dip Achilles by the heel as seen in the animatic and as done in the song. But she was not supposed to go in the water. Therefore, she was not granted the impenetrability or whatever it is that that word is. But basically, no, she's not. She can still be wounded from like the bottom down. There are no stories, like there are no major stories about Thetis being involved in any kind of fight or war or anything like that. But just wanted to clarify that she is not, because she strayed away from February. She was supposed to stay on there, but because she hoped so much for her son that he would survive, she considered going against the entire thing of February, because she knows when she's dipping him that he will die eventually. And she almost put him all the way in, but she couldn't, because she couldn't stay away from fate that long. But she was not supposed to go in the water because she was a bit, no, I'm just kidding. She was a very protective mother, and it's something that I've really found enjoyable about writing both Achilles' Lullaby and There's No Names, that I think I have a knack for writing for grieving mothers or angry mothers or emotional mothers for some reason, which is weird because I don't know, I don't really look like the motherly type in that aspect, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just want to give a little reason to why. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to leave a comment really quickly, and then we're going to get into an outro. Well, that is all we have for this week's Stories from Styx content reaction theme about. We've been doing these bi-weekly. I'm not really sure when the next one's coming out. The schedule is a little bit flimsy, but right now we are doing alternating between My Little Pony and Stories from Styx reactions on Thursdays. I've been, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I've been doing 3 videos a week and will continue to do so for the entire month of August. And it's probably, I think this comes out at the end of August, actually. So we have been doing 3 videos a week. So there's a big chance that you guys have already noticed that. And I'm going to continue to do 3 videos a week for a long time because I have locked in on YouTube. I've been paying a lot of attention to Stories from Styx. I've kind of been neglecting YouTube and treating my patrons and Patreon as like a content bank, which isn't fair. I've now made Patreon my main focus. Just because YouTube is fantastic, but it does not bring in as much support as Patreon does. So if you want to support me, if you want to support Stories from Styx, you can do so over on Patreon. There is a page for my reaction content and me as a content creator, and there's, of course, one for Stories from Styx. Both will be linked in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to these wonderful names who've been scrolling here probably for a little bit now. And I will see you next week for either My Little Pony, for Vox, for Beetlejuice, for whatever is happening. I don't know. You probably know. Thank you so much for watching, really, like, genuinely, and thank you guys for doing the covers, the animatics, everything. It genuinely means the world to me. Thank you so much, and have a great week, day, whatever. Take care.